So, who do we have here?
Hi, I'm Chloe Larson.
Yeah, and where are we today?
Sculpture studio.
Damn right we are. What are you here for, Chloe?
Work experience.
Oh yeah, and how long are you here for?
A week.
A week? Let's pop inside. Oh, come on in. Let's see what the fuss is about.
Sculpture Studios is a 3D commercial art company based in Basildon, Essex, creating bespoke sculptures for film, TV, theatre and exhibitions. They have made sculptures for companies like the BBC, Harry Potter, Warner Brothers, 20th Century Fox and many more. A lot of their pieces can be found in and around the UK, but also in the US, Dubai and other locations around the globe. They specialise in polystyrene carvings, fiberglass mouldings and scenic set building. Before entering the studio, the first thing I did was learn about the safety precautions, picking out steel-toe cap boots and going through anything I needed to know to stay safe.
So what are you doing here, Chloe?
Over Tom and Jerry.
Oh right, okay. All right, well we can get down ahead from out there and you can work on it.
On my first day I picked a design that I would then go on to make from clay, to then take a mould from and cast in glass fibre. I chose a Spartan hammer as it incorporated different elements of geometric shape, various detail and a need for accuracy when creating the overall form. This is my first time creating a piece of art using clay. It's a more forgiving material than something like polystyrene, as you can take it off and reapply, making changes with clay easy.
Yeah, Chloe, we'll give us a little spin. Lovely. Yeah, looking good, girl. Looking good.
I added detail with wire and round-headed pins, and I then proceeded to take the first steps of creating a mould, using plastic to create a dividing wall. This wall allows the mould to split apart into two pieces. Here I am mixing fine cast and plaster of Paris with water. I learned how to make a consistent batch of plaster which is lump-free, suitable of creating the first layer of the mould. Using a splash technique so that no air is trapped and all the details achieved, I mix a more buttery batch of plaster to give the mould strength. This is then left to set. Using plaster instead of making a resin mould is more cost effective as we only need one cast. This plaster mould is also known as a waste mould as it's disposed of once it's broken off the single cast. The mould is then broken off and the master pattern is removed from the inside. The clay is then put back into the bag and can then be recycled for another job. I'm using Vaseline as a release agent to stop the resin from sticking to the plaster, so the cast can be extracted easily. For the first layer of the cast, here resin and car body filler has been mixed as the outside layer of the final model. Fiberglass is then put inside the mould, and for this we are using a general purpose polyester resin. This can be built up in layers for extra strength. The waste plaster mould is then broken off of the cast and disposed of. The fiberglass cast is cleaned up using a variety of tools, removing any extra material and leaving a nice neat finish. Car body filler is used to fill in any gaps and to make the final cast as smooth as possible. Water-based emulsion paint is then painted onto my cast, and when this is dry, a theatrical dry brush technique is used to accentuate the detail and to give it a metallic look. My time has been a real learning curve, experimenting with new materials and using new methods of creating video projects. Many of the tools and processes I've used this week I will take on to better my work in the future.